All right, so here we're going to discuss the Venn diagram project. So here are the poster rules. So the poster size needs to be a minimum of an 8.5 by 11 sheet of computer paper. It could be slightly larger, but you don't have to do a large poster board. You can just do an 8.5 by 11 computer paper. You should use white or pale colored paper. Don't do neon black, bright, or dark colored paper because those are hard to see, especially with you submitting it online. You can choose one of the following categories or you can choose your own. Choose something simple and easy. So buttons are easy. I've seen students do clothes. I've seen candy done. Sometimes it can get a little technical. Some have tried to do trucks and cars. Some have done well with it. Some have struggled. I've seen ribbons. I've seen flowers. I've seen leaves, stickers. And so keep the items general. No money, no open food products, no famous people or foreign products are going to be accepted. The famous people and foreign products, if I don't know what they are, it's hard for me to know for sure that that's fits the category. And money is a little bit difficult as well. So you need to choose a category and then determine 3 characteristics. So think big red square. That'll give you something tangible to think about. So 3 colors like red, blue, yellow, those are not 3 characteristics. Those are 3 kinds of 1 characteristics of color. Striped and dotted are 2 types of the same characteristic of shading and coloring. So make sure it's 3 different characteristics. If you can't come up with 3 characteristics that you can use throughout, you can't use that category. The poster will serve as your universal set. You need to title or label that universal set. There must be at least 1 example in each area of the Venn diagram and outside of the circles in the universal set. Examples may be real items. They can be objects. They can be stickers, cut out pictures, or hand drawings. No words should be present except to label each circle and the universal set. So for grading, I'm looking for neatness and appearance, labeling, and that all areas are correct. So make sure you label it, make sure it's neat. Don't just scribble it out. You have time to do this. And make sure all of your Venn diagram areas are correct. So here's an example. This is hard to see here, but this says small, this says yellow, and this says triangle. So the middle of my Venn diagram is a small yellow triangle. So these are all yellow, these are all triangles, and these are all small in the red circle there. So between small and yellow, I see the small yellow. Between yellow and triangles, I see the yellow triangles. And between small and triangles, I see the small triangles for our overlap. You will do this poster with 3 Venn circles. So make sure you have 3 circles, 3 different characteristics. So this is just like the big red square. If you notice on the outside, I have things that are not yellow, not small, and not a triangle. So here are some examples of ones that my students submitted. This is the small gray triangle. So in the center is a small gray triangle. These are all gray. These are all small. These are all triangles. And to put something out here that is not small, not gray, not a triangle in the universal set. What she should have done is actually put a label, not universal, but shapes. That would have been a title for your universal set. Like this one over here has stars. These are all stars. She has, you don't need to put star there, you just need to say purple, small. This says silver center. So these are all purple stars. These are all small stars, and these all have a silver center in their star. And then these are stars, but they are not purple, not small, and they don't have a silver center in the very middle of the star. Over here are aliens. So we have our title. We have 2 arms, red, and 1 eye. So all of these have 1 eye. All of these have 2 arms, and all of these are red. If you notice, these are hand drawn. This is cut out felt pieces. And then she realized she forgot something for the universal, so she drew it in. And here we have stickers. Notice they're all simple. For buttons, you could choose a color. You can choose like large or small. You can use 2-hole or 4-hole as another category, just one or the other. Don't do both. You can only choose, like, it would be a small blue 2-holes would be your 3 categories. So in the center would be a small blue 2-hole button. I've seen people do lots of things with these. Some of them get very creative, but you really just need to have something that works and make it neat and tidy. They don't have to be perfect. This could have been a little bit neater with the cutting and that, but make it neat and tidy. You're going to get as good a grade with a fancy one as you are with a simple one.